Third item on the agenda is the office space planning for special services.
So this is an idea we were kicking around. As you know, the board agreed to extend the lease at Monroe Commons for special services for this year. We are moving out several of the staff members from that location back into the schools. So there may be an opportunity to sublease one of the suites that we have. We're waiting for legal counsel to give some advisement on that. We're looking ahead to next year. As the committee may recall, the new landlord proposed rates for next year with a substantial increase. So where are we going to put the group from Monroe Commons, which would be down to Mariette and her secretary, and I believe 4 other people on the other side. So that's 6 people.
And all their stuff.
So the idea we had is the golf range site that we now own has the original clubhouse. It's an empty building sitting there. It has a garage, which would be ideal for all their long-term storage of file cabinets. And the interior of the space could be updated for their use with modest cost, and it can be done primarily through maintenance and so on. So we wanted to toss that out there. It'd be a way to eliminate the lease. It'd be a way to kind of plant our flag on that property and make sure we have a presence out there. We could also start to use that parking lot for bus storage. Bus storage is an issue for us. So if it's something that the committee wants to consider, we could use the architect of record to go in, meet with Marietta first, see what little revisions she needs made there, and
Do we have a rough cost of what that renovation would cost us?
Not at this time, but we're talking very modest amount, because again, the maintenance staff could take care of the vast majority of it.
Okay, so there's no huge construction, maybe a couple of walls, some
They
plumbing.
might want a little kitchenette unit put in there.
Right.
There's a toilet room in there, which, needs to be updated. The old carpeting probably taken out. The place was vandalized, as I reported previously. They smashed the windows in the place, so.
So not to hold you to an exact number, but that renovation, we could assume is gonna be cheaper than another year of the lease.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
What's the lease currently, do you know?
Close to 70,000 a year.
And about to increase by like 50 to 60%.
Yeah, it's gonna double.
The next year.
Right, that's current year. So
Okay.
I would think just grabbing a number in the $20,000 to $25,000 range, you could probably spruce that place up, get Marietta and the group in there, and then it's just free use from that point on.
And we don't need any permits, any permission.
Yeah.
We could move in tomorrow.
Well, you have to update the place first.
Yeah, after we update, but like as in, do we need to do inspections there or, ask
Yes,
anybody for permissions to?
yes, because
start
again, the
parking buses
architect would
there?
go through, Marietta might say, I need a little private office here, or
Yeah.
get you that type of thing. We'll get
Yeah,
local
we-
permits.
All internal.
Well, you gotta get permits, yeah. Well, we own the property.
Should have worked, yes. No, but what I mean was that property was given to us by the town.
Mhm.
We,
It's our property.
we can start using it,
Yes,
right away. We don't need any other permissions from the town or any
No,
other
we own it.
entity.
just a certificate of occupancy after we
Right.
do renovations to make
Sure,
sure.
of course, the work would need the permits and all, but what I meant was to start using the property, we don't need.
Yeah, it's not an educational site, so it does not require DOT
DOE
approval, or the long-range facilities plans, all those kind of bureaucratic things that take an immense amount of time.
So we could have already been using that for the buses. I was just thinking like that we could be using for the buses.
There was something Ken brought up for, since the referendum failed. He said make it bus depot.
Great
Yeah,
idea.
I'm
Good, good.
all for finding out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Adam and I are talking to Ms. Shanley, she's very supportive of it too, so if you want, we just bring in the architect of record, have him meet with Marietta at the site, and see what's viable, and kind of come back to you with some just rough schematics, and then we can get some numbers at that point. But again, it's something I think we could comfortably handle during this year with our own staff,
Mhm.
greatly limiting the cost.